Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today we are going to solve day 4 problem of this month on Leetcode. Before starting, if you guys haven't subscribed my YouTube channel yet, then please go ahead and subscribe it. Now without any delay, let's get started with today's problem. Problem number 1128. Number of equivalent domino pairs. So let's read the problem statement first. Given a list of dominoes, dominoes of I is equal to AB is equivalent to dominoes of J, C, D if and only if either A is equal to C and B is equal to D, or A is equal to D and B is equal to C. That is, one domino can be rotated to be equal to another one. Okay, so let's see here. So dominoes at I, so we have A and B. Okay, and dominoes at J, right, we have what, C and D. Okay, so they both are going to be equivalent. Okay, if my A value is equal to C and my B value is equal to D. Okay, this is one case. Okay, second case is if my A value is equal to D and my B value is equal to C. Okay, this is the second case. All right, so that simply means if case 1, when A is equal to C and B is equal to D, that simply means we have dominoes like this. Let's say 1 and 2 here, and here also 1 and 2. Okay, so both are equivalent. And second case is when we have 1 2, okay, and this A is matching with the D, that simply means here we have 1, and B is matching with C, that simply means we have 2 here. Okay, so these two are the cases, right? All right, clear. Now we have to return the number of pairs I and J for which I should be greater than equal to 0 and J is less than J is greater than I and J is less than dominus dot length, and dominus of I is equivalent to dominus of J. Okay, so we have to just find out how many of these cases are there. Okay, this case or this case. Okay, whatever is possible. Okay, so we have to check that. Now see this example number 1. All right, so here we have 1 2 and here we have 2 1. Okay, so yeah, here this value is matching with this. Okay, so if I write it A B C D, so here you see now A is matching with D, right, and B is matching with C. A is matching with D, B is matching with C. Okay, this case, so this is one, right, and any other, no, so only one, right. These two are equivalent, right. This is only pair which is equivalent. Okay, having equivalent pair dominus. Okay, dominus of I and dominus of J. All right, now here see this example number 2. So here this is one. Okay, so here if you see A B C D, okay, A is matching with C and B is matching with the D. Okay, and this is I, and let's suppose this is J, right. So this case, okay, one is this and also this. Okay, so here this is also matching, right. So in total there are three, right. 1 2 and 3. Okay, in total we have 3, so 3 is the output, right. So see, let's suppose this is I, this is J, and this is K. Okay, so here see, one time you form the combination of I and J. Okay, then maybe next time you form the combination of I and K, then next time maybe you form the combination of J and K. Okay, so say only 3, right. 1 2 and 3. So anything else, no, right. Okay, so 3 is the output, right. So now see the constant size. Constant size is very large. Okay, so definitely it is not possible to solve this problem in off and square time complexity. Okay, like if I fix my I here and then I check this, then this, then this, then this, then next time I move my I to this position, then start again, J here, J here, J here. Then next time I fix I here, then J here, J here. Then next time I fix I here and then J. So this is not the right solution. Okay, because the constant size is very large. Okay, so see here, I write the same solution. Okay, trying to solve this problem in off and square time complexity. Okay, I loop, J loop, and the conditions like which are given, right. A is equal to C and B is equal to D, or A is equal to D and B is equal to C. Okay, so I was writing like this. Okay, trying to solve this problem in off and square time complexity, but see, we are getting time limit exceed error. Only 18 out of 19 test cases passed. Okay, we're still failing with the time limit exceed error. Okay, so now we have to check for a better solution. Okay, so here second constant, if you see, dominus of I dot length is equal to 2. Okay, so only two values are here, right. 1 2 1 2 1 1 1 2 2 2. Okay, only two values, 3 4 5 6. Okay, and here this is important. constant. So here in dominoes of I and j, so we have values from 1 to 9 only. Okay, so see here 1 2, we are using 3 6. Okay, so we can use only 1 to 9 only, right? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. Okay, so from here, now here if I write, see this 1 and 2, okay, let's suppose this is I domino, this is j domino. Okay, 1 2, they both are equal, right? They both are equal. Or this is case 1, and in the case 2 1 2, and here if we have 2 1, then also they are equal, right? This is case 2, right? Here this is matching with this, and this is matching with this. Here this is matching with this, and this is matching with this. Okay, both cases are equal. So here can I write this number like this? 1 1 and 2, tell me which is smaller. 1 is smaller, so can you write it like this? 1 into 10 plus 2, that is nothing but 12 here. Okay, all right. So here also tell me which is smaller, 1 and 2. So 1 into 10, 1 is smaller, so take 1 here and add 2 here like this. Okay, so you are getting 12, right? And here in this case, okay, so from both the sides we are getting 12 12. Okay, so 12 and 12 here. Okay, so both are going to form one pair, right? One pair. So this is one, right? Both is valid. Okay, both are valid. So one is output. Okay, if we have two 12s, right? So here in this case we have two 12s, right? This is 112, this is 112. Okay, 1 into 10 plus 2, and here which is smaller, 1 into 10 plus 2, 12 only. So here we are getting 12 12. Here you are going to get some other number, 3 into 10 plus 4, 34. 5 and 6, which is smaller, 5 into 10, 5 is smaller, right? 5 into 10 plus 6, 56. Okay, so two 12s. Okay, so both are going to form one pair, right? So this is what we need to do. Okay, simply. All right, here also 1 and 2, which is smaller, 1 is smaller, 1 to 10 plus 2, 12. Okay, 2 and 1, which is smaller, 2 1 is smaller, 1 to 10, 12. Okay, so here they are also going to form 1. Okay, 12 12. So from both the sides we are getting equal result. Okay, so this is what we need to do. Simple apply this formula, right? Since we know that we have dominus numbers from 1 to 9. Okay, so if let's suppose we have smallest number only on both sides, so we are going to get 1 into 10 plus 1 only, that is nothing but 11. Okay, so and if we have larger number only, 9 9. Okay, this is the max possible, right? In both sides we have 9 9 only. So what we are going to get, 9 into 10 plus 9, 99. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to create one nums array. Okay, let's say I'm going to create one nums array, and I will give the size 100. Okay, so that simply means I will check the frequency of all the numbers from 0 to 99. 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Okay, until 99. Okay, so start, we always going to start from 11 only, right? Here we have 11. Okay, 9 10 11. So from here actually we are going to start, but we will take all these numbers. Okay, until 99. I will check the frequency, right? So here in this case, if you see, 12 frequency is going to come out as 2, 34 frequency is coming out as 1, and 56 frequency is going to come out as 1. Okay, so here definitely this 34 only one, they are not going to make any valid pair, right? Okay, 56 is only one time, definitely they are not going to make one pair. Okay, so 12 is occurring two times, so they are going to form one pair. Okay, so 12 and 12, so here both are going to form one pair, right? Same way here, see 12 is three times here. Okay, 12 is three times here. Here we have 12, here we have 12, and here 1 into 10 plus 1, 11. Here 2 into 10, 20 plus 22. Okay, so here only 12 is three times. Okay, so if 12 is three times, what, how we are actually doing that? Okay, so here see 12 is occurring three times. Okay, so how I'm going to check that? Okay, so what I'm going to do here, initially I will find out the initially for the very first time when I'm going to encounter this 12. So uh, initially I don't have this, right? Initially the frequency of this is 0, right? So here I will write, let's say I'm going to return 0 only. Okay, for the first time, because only one time it is existing, right? When I see, right? So now after, just increment the frequency of this 12 to 1. Okay, so here I have incremented the frequency of this 12 to 1. Okay, now next time when I'm going to see this again, okay, so what I'm going to do for the next time when I'm going to see it again, so in this value, okay, the return value, so previous value of this return was 0, right? In this I'm going to add the previous frequency. Okay, so previous frequency is 1. Okay, so return 0 plus 1, I'm going to get 1 only, right? Done. Okay, now after that I'm going to increment the frequency of this. Okay, so since I'm seeing 12 for the second time, so here I'm going to increment the frequency of 2. Okay, now next time when I'm going to see this 12 again, so here again I'm going to operate this return. Okay, this return, so previous value of return was 1. Okay, and previous value of frequency was 2. Okay, so 1 plus 2, 3, and then I'm going to operate the frequency of this 12 to 3. Okay, one more time, right? So here in the end, this is what I'm going to return, right? After that I will not see this 12. Okay, so this is what I'm going to do. Okay, same way any other number if encounter, like let's suppose we encountering 24 also. Okay, 24 also 2 times, so again here we are going to move here. Okay, then here first of all return. Okay, so previous value of return was 3. Okay, in this return previous value and previous value frequency of this 24 was not there initially, right? Here, so 24 is occurring for very first time, so here frequency of it is 0 only. So here this return is going to remain only 3 only right now. Okay, and then I am going to operate the frequency of this 24. Okay, frequency of this 24 to 1. Okay, next time when I'm going to see this 24 again, so then I am going to update return as 3. Previous value of return is 3, and now the frequency of 24, frequency of this number. Okay, so frequency of this number is previous time it is occurring 1 time, so it is going to become 4, and now I will update the frequency of 24 to 2. Okay, so here see 12 you are seeing 3 times. Okay, and 24 you are seeing 2 times. Okay, so in the end what you are returning, you are returning nothing but 4. Okay, how this 4 is coming? So now see here, let's say this is A, this is B, this is C, this is D, and this is E. Okay, so now see the combinations. Okay, so A and B 1, right? Then A and C 2, then A and B 3, right? And then after that this sorry, here this. Okay, this is 3, and then this is 4. All right, 4 3 2 1. Okay, so that's it, right? So this is how we are going to solve the problem. Okay, so now let's write the code. Very very simple problem, right? Nothing complex here. All right, so here first create one nums array. Nums is equal to new int, and here you have to give 100, right? And then after that initially just pass the value of this return to 0. Okay, this is what you are going to return initially, and then you have to just iterate over all the dominos one by one. So you can use for each loop, right? Int domino in the dominos. Okay, dominos. All right, so inside this, here you have to check the value. Okay, so value, whatever value you are going to get. Okay, so value, how you are going to check? Int value is equal to, you will check now here domino value at 0. Okay, so we have two values. Okay, at 0 index and at 1 index. Okay, so dominos of 0, if this value is smaller than domino, okay, domino at 1. Okay, so in that case what you need to do? Okay, if this is the case, then in that case you have to just multiply this domino of 0. Okay, domino of 0 into 10 plus add this domino of 1. Okay, so smaller value we are multiplying with the 10 and then adding the other value, right? Okay, if not, then what you need to do? Then opposite of this. Okay, so then you have to take this domino of 1 first. Okay, multiply it with 10 and then add this domino of 0. Okay, so in this way you are going to get the value, right? So after getting the value, okay, so now you have to update the return. Okay, this return, so return is nothing but return plus, now here you have to check the frequency of this particular value. Okay, so here nums of val. So right now initially for the very first time we are not going to form any pair, right? So here see, if you see here first time we are returning 0 only, then we are updating the frequency of this 12 one. Okay, first we are updating a return and then we are updating the frequency, right? So here first we have updated return, now update the frequency of this. So nums of val and then increment it. Okay, and in the end you have to just simply return nothing but this return. Okay, that's it. Now let's run the code and see if there are any code issues. We'll try to fix that. So see, all the test cases has been accepted. Now let's submit it. And the time complexity of this problem is going to be of n. Okay, since we are iterating over all the dominoes one by one, right? So I hope that you guys are able to understand today's problem. And if you guys still have any doubts, then please feel free to ask in comment section. Till then, keep coding and keep practicing. Meet you guys in the next video. Thank you. Bye bye.